Alright, let's do lo-fi free. Oh, free, not fee. No fees, please. No ads. There it is. Skip. Thank you. Half-mass the volume on that thing. Alright. Continue where I left off. Conjoined Q-tip twins. And that was dry as hell. That was not what I wanted. There we go. Don't know what this is, but I'm gonna clean it. And I can't break this anymore, so might as well just see what I can do. Wet in, please, thank you. I don't know, I'll let that dry. Maybe that'll be enough for it to work. I doubt it, but. We shouldn't use water in here. I don't think that'd be a good idea. Oh. I hope the rust isn't what's going on here. I hope this isn't I hope the rust is not what's making this thing not work. I might have to get some specific remover solution or something, because they have to have like rust remover for metals. I'll try to get off what I can just with the alcohol. Definitely don't want to use water on this. I don't think that would be a very good idea, especially with the immediate electrical connection. But I don't know. Maybe that's that. I can definitely see some of it has leaked onto the plastic. I don't know, if I have a guess, that might just be the rust. Maybe this thing's just toast. It might just be toast. You know, I hope the game still works for it. If the game still works, that would be fantastic. I don't know. It's interesting having Donkey Kong on a non-Nintendo console. It's kind of a weird artifact of the time, but you just don't really see much nowadays. I think Nintendo. I mean, I'm not like a huge Nintendo fan, but by what I know, they're very infamously stuck up about all of their stuff on their consoles, which I guess is fair. Alright, so we're doing an old ColecoVision, I think it's called. Came out in 1982. Don't know what year this is from, but it might be from then. That would tend to line up with the history of the owner. See what we got going on here. Let me double check something. Okay, just making sure. I don't. We have some cool games for this. Like Q*bert's on there. There's a Smurf game, which I don't know. I'd be curious to see what a Smurf game this old actually is, how that plays. And here's what I'm gonna do here. I have a TV I had just cleaned off that port. I'm gonna plug this back into the TV over here, and I'm gonna see what happens. If the port just needed to be cleaned and this thing turns on, it's definitely possible that this thing can turn on right now. I have no doubts though, but we'll see. It could turn on right now, so I'm going to bring this off camera here for a second. Turn on the TV. I have some new modern equivalent cords for one of these. But I should probably grab those just in case it's a cord issue. I don't think it is, but it could be. You never know. And I'm using an old television, not an 80s old television, but an old enough where the old Nintendo Zapper works on it. And you have to have a very specific old style television screen. That's where the NES works. I should probably do powers too for this, though. I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and plug this in off camera. It definitely doesn't need the key. Maybe I'll see something on here that'll when I plug it in. Maybe I will see something. So let's get the buttons and put them back in. What we're working down here. Gonna be off the screen here for a minute. Gonna turn the console, try and turn it on. I don't know what's happening with it. Again, it might just be broken. Sometimes these things just need a little bit of cleaning. If you're lucky, then may not be too lucky today. Entirely possible that this bad boy needs to be thrown away. That's a little sad, but that's what the console should be off. Does not look like it's working. Something here is not adding up. Something's busted. Something is most definitely. Power? If one of the power cords just not working, that could be it. I don't know if there's any broken power. Oh no, the power cord is slightly warm on this thing. That means it is working, I would assume. Funny and good at it. Thank you for the compliments, my friend. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. The power cord definitely seems to be working. It's warm. It's not like blazing hot, but it is warm. Maybe I'll give it a quick wipe down just regardless. Let it sit for a second. I do think it seems to be working pretty fine for me, though. I hope that getting warm is a bad thing. I guess sometimes that's a bit of a dual thing when it comes to electronics. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing. Is that a store? What is a store? Like, I don't have any store sets in the background, if that's what you're talking about. My apologies, but I'm not completely understanding your comment here. Unless you think I'm in a store, I'm not in a store, if that's what you're referring to. My apologies for the confusion on my end. But I am just in my home, trying to fix this old video game console from the early 80s. Seems to be working just as good as the music did. Alright, this... I am plugging this right into the console. I'm not seeing anything happen. I think it's getting power in. Maybe it's the HDMI cable that's the issue, or maybe there's... I can't see in here very well. That's part of the problem. Here's that this frame is like started into... Oh my gosh, I just broke. Oh my. Alright, this thing is... That did not fix it. So that means it's time to take it apart. I really don't got nothing to lose. If it's not working, then I'm so happy to clean it, but... Okay. It could just be the connection, though. I think those look fine to me. There's a little bit of rust, but... I don't know. Don't know what's going on here. Whoa, don't like that noise. Okay, this is gonna be really hard to get in here. We'll just start with sanitizing. Just so we can get this. Yeah, that was nice and dirty. Let's sanitize that. This metal frame is... I don't... Usually when I look at stuff like this, they aren't usually... It looks like that this thing is like... It has been fused into the motherboard. That's not good. I do not want that. Well, I'm not seeing any bugs in here, and that's a good thing. Let me just... I can't lift it up too far without it making some funky noises. I don't know what any of this stuff inside is supposed to look like. I'm hoping it's one of the outlet ports here that are... That's where kind of some of the issues are coming from. What is this switch on the back? Oh, what is this switch? I need something to get in there. What is this? If this switch was the whole reason, I'm gonna lose my mind. I might actually. What is this little switch in this box? I have to use my screwdriver to get in here and flick this thing. The switch has been flicked. I don't know what that switch does. I guess we'll find out. I'm going to plug it back in now. And we'll see if that did. I'm going to be very happy. I have my doubts though. I think this thing might be. I did not do that before. Okay, that did not seem to do anything. So I'm learning quickly why I don't dabble in electronics. Turns out I'm kind of shit at it, to put it bluntly. Turns out I kind of suck at these. Original project. It's going to be different. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. This thing just might be too It'd be a shame, because again, we have all these games for it, and I'm assuming the games work. Not. No, the Switch is not doing anything for me. I think it's about time for YouTube tutorials. This thing is not okay. I can't really get into the console itself here. The metal frame is like hardwired on. I would want to remove this metal frame to get to the motherboard, or whatever the hell it's called, the circuit board. But it appears to be like properly soldered on. I don't know if that's a mistake. But I mean, this thing did work at some point, so I know it can. Maybe I just have to maneuver my way through here, because it's definitely dirty down here. I can see a lot of dirt. So maybe I just need to do my best and clean off what I can. And try and make it work. Let me look at the internet here. ColecoVision not turning on. Let me go ahead and take a glance at. And take. Our YouTube tutorials, of course, some are helpful, some are not helpful. ColecoVision, exactly. Disassembly, function control problems. This looks like exactly what I need. Exactly what I need. Alright, I love to get this thing working. It looks normal to me. So we'll see if I can get this thing working. That'd be awesome. I wonder if they could anything. I don't think the game ports look pretty functional to me. Let's see what this guy has to say, though. And he wedged it open. Wedged that bad boy open. All right. An RF shield is what this is called. This looks a little bit dirty. Yeah, this thing is not wanting to come off. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Well, I need a soldering iron. I don't know if I have. This guy's talking about using a soldering iron. I don't know if I have those capabilities. I don't think I even own a soldering iron. No, I'd have to have one. I might have to look around. I don't think I have one. I don't know. I think this might be a bit of a flunk. Oh, I have to take this off to really look inside of there. But this soldered piece is really kicking my butt. Okay, so I need to grab a soldering iron. Probably won't do that on here. So I don't know, this was a test stream anyway. I didn't live stream on this account. No, ColecoVision doesn't, not turning on so far. I probably should something. I need to take these components apart and really figure out what I'm doing here. I don't know. I'll figure it out.